Oh, it's a good show today, boys. Today, you're going to get your first official look at Apple's upcoming AirTags. Before on this show, in a previous episode, we gave you renders of what they will look like, but today, I'm going to show you the real thing. Want tech news in a way that doesn't suck? Then hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications because you're stuck inside right now. You don't got a choice. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Front Page Tech FPT, the show that gives you all latest tech news from one geek that is me to another that is you. Happy Monday, so good to see ya. Hey, before we get started, just a quick reminder. On January 14th, which is a day sometime next week, that is the birthday of this very show, Front Page Tech. It'll be 8 years old, or 9, or 11, 15, I don't know. Anyway, this is just a reminder that after that date, we start a brand new season of the show, and it'll look a little bit different, as we do every year. So when that happens, don't be scared. It's okay, baby. And with that out of the way, we got a juicy show for you today, so let's jump into that. All right, so first up for the day, story numero uno. Before we jump into the AirTag stuff, we'll get to that. First, we're gonna cover a couple other news stories for the day. Hang on, I saw you. You were thinking about skipping straight to the AirTag stuff. No. I did not make a whole show just for you to skip to the end. That's not how this works. I made a whole show, so you're gonna watch the whole show. You don't skip, okay? All right?
If you skip ahead, so help me God. My fury will rain down upon you with the force of 1,000 suns, and I will eat your dog.
Are we clear? Okay, let's do the first story. So first up for the day, if you've been watching this show, then you know what you already know this part, but it's news and we gotta talk about the news. It's a news show, that's what happens, that's how it works. Back in November, we gave you the dates for the Samsung Galaxy S21 devices, S21, S21 Plus, and S21 Ultra, saying that the announcement, as in like the Unpacked event, would be happening on January 14th, pre-orders would be that same day, and then the phone would launch on the 29th. And yesterday, which is weird because it was Sunday, and that's like a day where you don't announce things because Jesus or whatever, Samsung officially announced the event. Yep, Samsung has officially confirmed the event for January 14th, putting out this little press invite thing, whatever. If you want to watch the live stream, that's how you do it. You go to the website on the 14th. You're welcome. If you're really interested, if you really want to watch it, you can catch it at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. What's really cute is they're like teasing the design, like the camera module of the phone. They're trying to tease it, but the only reason we know what that is because we know exactly what it's going to look like, because nothing is a secret. So good job, Samsung. You're really teasing us here. Wow, what is that? But what is the blurry thing? Wow, I really want to know. I have no idea. You're really keeping me on my toes here. I mean, we've known when the event was going to happen for months. We've known what it's going to look like for months. We know everything about it. So, like, are you going to watch? Are you excited? I want to know. Let me know in the comments. Do you care? Do you care? Be honest. You don't got to lie. We're family here. You're safe. You're safe. Just let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't worry. Don't be afraid. You can tell us. Are you excited? It's okay if you're not. I'm not either. All right, so the second story of the day, it's not AirTags yet, but it does have to do with Apple. So apparently I missed this, but at some point last month, a new patent came out from Apple that detailed a new biosecurity system for headphones. So effectively with this new patent, it allows for new hearables from Apple headphones to arrive with various sensors that use self-mixing interferometry signals of a self-mixing interferometry sensor to recognize user inputs. Did you get all that? Sounds pretty cool, huh? I don't know what that means. All right, let's just do a quick Google. Interferometry. Interferometry is a technique in which waves, usually electromagnetic waves, are superimposed, causing the phenomenon of interference, which is used to extract information. All right, cool. What? Okay, so basically what this means is the devices can map out the user's input through voice commands or gesture commands. Because of that, those sensors could be used for bioauthentication. And it's so advanced, in fact, that it could actually detect silent gestures. Like if you're just mouthing a word, mouthing, one of those. Like just by moving your jaw and tongue without making any noises, it could be like, he's saying this. That's kind of cool. I mean, let's test it. Can you do it? Can you just read my lips without hearing anything? Here, let's try it. It's cool, huh? Also, one of the images in the patent sort of showcased an AR/VR headset from Apple. So it's safe to assume this doesn't just include things like headphones like AirPods Max. I'm a little freaked out though. I'm gonna be honest. I know it's for bioauthentication, right? Which is good for us, for the users, but Apple, you got everything now. Like, you already have my fingerprint from Touch ID. You have my face from Face ID. And now you want my voice. And you could make a whole me at this point. And the worst part is, I'm letting you do it. We're all letting them do it. We're like, oh, sure, Apple. Here's my face to unlock my phone. Sure, here's my thumbprint. Oh, where's my boy? Go ahead, Tim Cook. Yeah, sure. You can go ahead and make a whole me. Okay, children, here we are now. Now we're going to talk about AirTags. Back in September, we showed you the first look at the actual design for Apple's upcoming AirTags, their tile-like tracking devices. Up to this point, we had really only seen concept renders or renders based off of like a 2D icon found in an earlier version of iOS, or just people guessing overall. But in September, I got my hands on a video from a source of the real deal. And to protect that source and their location, we took that video and made renders of what we saw instead. So that way you guys could see it too. I worked with Concept Creator, gave him the videos of the actual thing, and then here we go. That's how we got these renders of the actual final design for AirTags. But thanks to a long-time trusted source, I'm now able to show you something other than just our renders. Something more official. What you are seeing here is the actual thing from Apple themselves. Now, this comes from a software engineer who believes that this may be part of the animation that will show in iOS, similar to how animations happen for AirPods and other accessories. But as you can see here, it is a bit more detailed than our renders, obviously for good reason. It's also more polished overall. But I mean, come on, we got really, really close with what we gave you in September. Now, these things in terms of production are done. Like, they've been ready. And support for AirTags even showed up in iOS 14.3. But obviously, we don't have them yet. I'm hearing the reason for all this is directly related to the pandemic. AirTags are made to work based off of the Apple ecosystem and overall network. They're made to ping off of iPhones, other people's iPhones, whenever you're out and about, at a restaurant, at a mall, whatever. That way, if you leave an AirTag behind, you'll be able to get the most accurate and latest location. Now, before you freak out, because I know how that sounds, when I say that AirTags will ping off of other iPhones, I don't mean that they're going to give or take information to and from strangers who don't know you. Like, these aren't there to gather information in any way. It simply uses other Apple devices to figure out where it is, and that is the only thing that is gathered. The location of the AirTag. And if you're super crazy about privacy, I'm sure Apple will give you an option to like opt out of this network, I'm sure. And with the pandemic happening right now, well, there's no one leaving the house. You don't need AirTags right now because if you lost something, it's probably in your house. At least that's what Apple thinks. So I'm hearing that we'll finally see these things sometime in spring. Maybe Apple is hoping for things to be a bit more normal by then, but it's kind of hard to tell. All I know is that the latest information I have is that this is the final design and we should see them in spring. So yeah, there's your first official, like straight from Apple, look at AirTags. Because I know you didn't skip to this part, right? You watched the whole show, didn't you? Oh, I know you did. You know what's really cool about deals? You get money off. But what's better than getting money off? How about getting money off from the money off? Our sponsor, WeVPN, is still running their Christmas deal, giving you 62% off plus 1 month free, breaking down to just $3 a month. And if you check out using the promo code FPT, you'll even get money off of the money off. Save an extra 10% just for being an FPT viewer. Protect yourself online, keep yourself secure across all of your devices, stream and access media from anywhere. Also, it's the fastest VPN I have ever used, so even if you already are using a VPN, it's time to make the switch. Click the link down in the description below to get WeVPN with the Christmas deal with an extra 10% off. And that's the show. Hopefully you liked it. You learned something. If you did, hit the like button. If you hate my stupid face, the dislike button, that works too. If you're new here, subscribe, and I'll see you guys Wednesday? I think Wednesday.